So?
You're so good. You floss, you use condoms. You're never gonna die.
Why are you comparing yourself to me? If I'm good, what does that make you? Bad?
I'm bad fairy. You're sugar plum.
I'm not. We're not the same, that's all. I use condoms because they're less messy.
You use condoms because they're tidy.
I hate the, you know, the gunk.
Ah, a defect. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to be hung up on natural secretions.
Stop.
You're meant to be at one with gunk.
Stop it.
So what do you reckon about getting Sky Sports then?
Hypothetical question. Could you survive on just match of the day?
I think it would be foolhardy to try. They've done studies and the initial showings are that the survival rates are alarmingly low.
Yeah, the trouble is the girls want to try not having a TV at all. I don't know what they're going to say about Sky Sports.
Oh, fine, I'll just get it wired straight into my eyeballs then. This is nice. Happy families.
It's nice all having breakfast together.
Did you pass the milk?
We should work out a rota and stuff for putting out rubbish and things like that. Then we won't get any bad atmospheres.
Bad atmospheres? Who said anything about bad atmospheres?
We don't want to degenerate into bitching and arguing like it usually does when you live with people. So we should work stuff out now while we're still getting on.
Peace in our time.
Pass the sugar.
We should all have a rule. Mine is, we don't eat other people's food out of the fridge without asking them first.
Fine.
You'll go.
All right, we don't have to clean out the bath after you've shaved your hairy legs. Yeah?
Absolutely. Girls, sorry, women have to clean out the bath, blokes take out the rubbish. Deal?
Not by me.
Yeah, but every day with the rubbish. Otherwise it stinks the place out.
All right.
What's yours then?
Okay, no one's allowed to move in a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Good idea.
In my
But
experience...
it's always lethal.
This sounds nice, don't you think? Room in large, friendly house, close city, no mod cons.
There's a sodding ad in the paper. Warden just read it.
Anna's worried about the rent if we don't get someone else to share.
Shit.
Well, what about Warren? I like him.
You don't have to sit with him all day. He talks funny.
He's a bit of a fast mover in the office romance department. All right.
What did he say?
Nothing much. I guess he thinks you're some kind of Casanova.
Is that her boyfriend? No, I'm trying to give up. You know those things kill 2,000 people a week?
Imagine if they didn't. Imagine if there was 2,000 more people staying around every week. As it is, there isn't room to swing a cat.
Well, is that her boyfriend?
It's her flatmate. Council say we're cohabiting, but we're not.
Well, what is he, some kind of rock star?
He's an unemployed designer.
Well, what does he design?
I don't know. Probably does a good line in £50 notes.
They were this tight little group at college. It always seemed like they were having a good time. Golden people. You know, and I kind of always wanted to be in on it. But they weren't interested in me.
Did they tell you that?
I just knew. I was depressed. I suppose of disappointment. You know, I'd worked myself into the ground to get to college, to get to the city, to get out. And I arrived. And, you know, it was like there was this whole other mountain to climb. I mean, it wasn't them, it was me. I'd arrived But I hadn't arrived. And 4 years on, I still don't think they like me.
What makes you think that?
Well, they've got a room to let at their house. I need somewhere to live. But they don't want me to live with them.
Have you asked them?
All parties in the case of true love.
The fuck's Delilah?
Do you know, I actually thought they might be fucking in there. Barking.
False alarm.
Let me guess, you're for council.
Spot on.
I'm for Bonnie and Clyde over there.
Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, yeah, spot on.
Be absolutely frank.
No, thanks.
Can I be frank? These cohabitation cases are notoriously difficult to prove. You've got an informant, am I right?
Well,
It's okay, I don't want to know. I've unexpectedly acquired a very juicy witness. We're going to adjourn for a witness statement.
Oh, dear. Who?
The flatmate.
Oh, dear. No, I mean...
Why not?
Between you, me, and the gatepost, your juicy witness is our informant.
She shops her own boyfriend and she casts herself as the heroic witness to the defence.
Ingenious.
Fucking head case. Don't you think?
Definitely.
God, you're irritating. Do you want to go for a drink?
Yeah, look, I can't. I'll see you later on.
See you later then.
Taking work home. You're like a duck to water here, aren't you?
My father works in a factory. My mother works in a department store. I come from a small town, a very boring small town. And I'm sorry about this, but I'm actually grateful to be here, not there.
Yeah, I know. I should be grateful.
Not necessarily. Do you want to be a lawyer?
What do you mean?
I mean, do you want to be a lawyer?
You've got to do something, haven't you?
Have you?
You've got no choice.
You have a choice.
You've got to get a job. You know, money, parents. Actually, my parents would be quite cool, but Millie and Miles beavering away. You know, you've got no choice.
You keep saying you. You're speaking for me. Because if you are, you're wrong. I have a choice. I remind myself that I always have a choice. Because when I tell myself I don't have a choice, it keeps me from having to change. You know, it keeps me trapped and helpless. And gives me a damn good reason to do nothing.
Egg, can I have a word when you're ready?
Wait a minute.
I've got to go. I'm viewing a room.
Hang on.
Egg?
Yeah, just come in. Shit.
It's not a problem, but I was curious.
Okay.